told you before that seemingly I cannot read the Copa America schedule correctly. And it hit me today again. It's just that here it is listed with local times, so the tonight's Chile-Peru clash is listed as a game being played tomorrow at 1:30 in the morning, which in fact is true, but it's still played on the 29th and not on the 30th. So I just realized that and updated my ratings and updated everything to be in time. And actually the ratings are kind of interesting since Argentina dropped a little bit while the other teams gained a little bit, which is clear, makes sense. Chile had a big win over Uruguay, which actually gave them a big boost. Peru had a win over not so highly rated Bolivia, but still, win always boosts you. And Paraguay's tie against Brazil was a step up for them, since they were expected to lose to Brazil, whereas Argentina's tie against Colombia actually lost the points since they were the favorites. That's how ratings usually are. If you don't win as a favorite, you lose points. I also want to use that occasion to kind of rant a little bit about regulations at the Copa America, where if a game is tied after 90 minutes, it goes straight to a penalty shootout unless it is the final. I find it a little bit ridiculous, but maybe it makes sense after a long season that teams don't get too exhausted. Also, the schedule was kind of a little bit tight at the beginning. Now it stretches it all out with the 4 quarterfinals played on one day each, and a week ago we finished the group stage and we're still now just past the quarterfinals and going into the semifinal, a little bit stretching it at the end, but again we get good games every evening, so maybe it's not all that bad. So it also has an effect here on the probabilities. Earlier on those probabilities were including overtime, now it doesn't. This means that the games are slightly tighter than if they were after overtime. It usually is only at the second decimal that there's a slight change, maybe of 2 to 3 points, nothing more. But still, games are a little bit tighter since I assume that the penalty shooters is 50% chance for each of them. And if you have seen my post on penalty shootouts before, it's mainly down to the coin toss. So from that point of view, I did not go through the trouble of compiling a penalty shootout rating, because everything points that it's 60% chance of win for the team starting to shoot first. And how is it determined? By a coin toss, so it's pretty much a 50-50 going on, but may include a penalty shootout rating a little bit later on again. So we'll see now. Expectatory, nothing changed, just that this Chile had a big win, so they're a little bit more highly favored over Peru. Argentina is a little bit less favored over Paraguay, but still the big favorites to go on. And I hope they think they don't make the same mistake twice when they were 2 goals up against Paraguay in the first game of the tournament and then led in 2 more. This would set up the dream final, Chile versus Argentina, hosts versus big favorite, which is now a little bit of a tighter affair, still about 2/3 chance for Argentina to win it, and Peru is slightly favored over Paraguay. The rating change is also reflected here in the overall probabilities of winning. Argentina is still more than 50% winner of the tournament, almost 60%, but still a little bit lower, while Chile gained not that much, honestly, but just a little bit, and Paraguay gained a little bit more. Well, enjoy the game, a big game between Chile and Peru, and we'll talk about tomorrow and kind of preview a little bit the things after this first semifinal. Up until then, bye bye.